external event turned their base out. And I think Trump is a great base motivator. But I don't think that seeing Kamala answer hard questions is in fact something, first of all, because like how many people who are not already ready to pull themselves by their tongue over a flaming lake that is then surrounded by a high wall of broken glass to vote for Kamala Harris, how many of those people are ever going to see more than a clip or two from this interview? And they're not necessarily, I mean, this is the tragedy of social media for campaigns, right? They're not necessarily going to see the clip you want. Right, you know, like 10 years ago, you could count on that, like the networks were pretty much going to run stuff that made a Democrat look pretty good. That's not true anymore. And so I think if that was the strategy, it is a bad strategy. I am really not sure why she did that interview.
It was an aggressive interview.
Yeah.
You can still count on the networks choosing those clips that will show the Democrat to the advantage and Trump to a disadvantage. It's just that so many people now get their news and information from other sources than networks.
How did she do?
My overall impression watching this was, first of all, that Kamala Harris, for the first time, found out what it's like to be a conservative being interviewed by the mainstream media, and she did not like it. And her supporters did not like it. They did not think that was fair. They did not think that this is like good, hard-hitting journalism. They thought that was an ambush. And the second thing is that I don't think she handled it particularly well. I actually think that in the beginning, she did. When I was watching her in like the first few minutes, I was like, yeah, Bret Baier is going too hard, and she is.
Yeah, I don't think Bret Baier did a good job, right? This kind of gotcha journalism sounds good to your base.
Well, it was must-see TV last night. Bret Baier pressed Vice President Kamala Harris on everything from the border to the economy to Joe's mental fitness during her first formal sit-down interview with Fox News as vice president.
And with less than 3 weeks to the election day, the Democratic nominee trying to make the case that she offers a new way forward.
Okay, let's show the actual
Madam
interview.
Vice President, thank you for the time.
Thank you. It's good to be with you, Brett.
You know, voters tell pollsters all over the country and here in Pennsylvania that immigration is one of the key issues that they're looking at this election, and specifically the influx of illegal immigrants